the existential potential of every human being living in that country, living in that place or in that space is called that country. So to magnetize everybody and to magnetize every person living in the country, they actually installed and they actually started worshipping the equinoctial forces of Virgin Mother in Kanyakumari, and they started actually worshipping the equinoctial forces of the holy existence of infinite being in the sahastrara at the top in Himalayas. That is the reason why we have this ashtadasha Shakti Peeths, we have this jyotirlingas, and we have the Virgin Mother sitting absolutely at the bed, and then there is again there is an island above. After Kanyakumari, when you go into the sea, there is again an island, and there is a secret place there. It's a small, very small island to be notified or to be made into a public space. But then there is an island there. Again, that forms the feet of the mother, and at the Mooladhara we have the Virgin Mother there, and all through we have got connected, and now this country itself is made into a dynamic form. The consciousness existing in each principle, unit principle of this place, we are like atoms. If you see, if I take a huge magnet, every atom in the magnet becomes a magnet. Now what is a magnet? All atoms aligned to the universal north and south in an iron bar technically makes a magnet. Now until otherwise, every atom is aligned to its geometrical north and south. One atom, if it aligns itself to the geometrical north and south, and the other atom does not align itself to the geometrical north and south, the magnet or the iron bar in total can never be magnetized. But any atom which is aligned to the geometrical north and south will be magnet. So we have atom magnets and we have a magnet as a magnet. Now Sanatana Dharma actually, or Shri Vidya, is all about making the entire magnet or iron bar as a magnet. But to make the entire iron bar, here the entire iron bar I am trying to link it with the country, okay, and the atom magnet is what I am trying to link it with, a universal existing principle. Now I am an existence principle, you are an existence principle. Whoever is listening or whoever is talking or whoever feels, whoever doesn't feel, everybody is an existential principle, and we are all existential principles. And these existential principles, they have realized that if I am aligned to the universal self, then I become a magnet. But all of us, when together get aligned, then alone complete evolution can happen. In evolution, there are two major forms of evolution. One is external evolution and the other is internal evolution. The external evolution is always compelled or always propelled by the internal evolution that happens in the human form. Until otherwise, the mind, or thinking phenomena, or until otherwise, see, they say mind is the man and man is the mind. You change the mind, you have changed the man. But then, what is this mind, the thinking phenomena? Until otherwise, that as a large does not evolve. A magnet evolution is not practical. If I want a magnet to be magnetized because the individual atoms in it are free. Am I clear with you? How they are free? For example, if I say now let me come with this atom magnet example, let me take it to a macro level. A freely suspended magnet always aligns to geometrical north and south, and any magnet which is not, even if it is a magnet, a freely suspended magnet aligns to geometrical north and south, and if it is not freely suspended, no matter what, it will never align to geometrical north and south. And if that being said, it cannot be in complete synchrony, or it cannot be in complete resonance with the geometrical magnet. That being said, because of the lack of this synchrony, there happens a de-link between the earth magnetism and the magnetism of the individual magnet, thereby making the magnet individual magnet, not aligned to the geometrical magnet, thereby not able to absorb the cosmic or the earth magnetic force into itself, thereby leaving the person or leaving the magnet as an individual. Now, what Sanatana Dharma actually understood is, we are all particles of existence. Existence is everywhere. Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Chiti Rupena Samstita. Namastasye, 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 Namon Namaha. So, if everything is Chiti, or the consciousness, existence, and I am also a particle of consciousness existing, until otherwise I align myself to this cosmic consciousness, my individual consciousness is always deflected. And because I am deflected, I have influences of my surrounding influential factors. If a magnet is a weak magnet, and if I have a strong magnet around me, the weak magnet is always under the influence of the strong magnet. That is the reason why a freely suspended magnet aligns to the geometrical north and south, because earth is a huge powerful magnet. Now, why am I talking about this magnetism is, every human being, if he is an existential principle, and if he is trying to find his own inner self, the true I am within him, the God hiding within him, or the cosmic principle hiding within him, the first thing that he should realize, and when they come into this subject called realizing their self or realizing their own potential, the first thing that they always have is the word Adhyatmikata comes into the picture. And Adhyatmikata technically only means study of Atma. Adhya, Adhyayana of Atma. In Adhyayana of Atma, the first fundamental screen or the hurdle that comes up is the mind. Now, this mind is the mirror reflection. As we go ahead in this explanation, I would also be I would love to explain you how exactly mind is a particle, or mind is a part of Atma itself. But then, to continue the flow that I am trying to talk, what we will try to understand is why dynamic resonance is what I am trying to finally come at. Now, every human being has his own mind, and when they want to align every human consciousness, if he wants to align to the universal consciousness, the first screen that they try to understand when they want to understand consciousness is mind. And once they try to understand, evolute this mind, every human existential particle is subjected by a very beautiful word called karma. Now, how many karmas do we have? If you say, I say a person is born to the mother and father, the moment he comes out of the womb of the mother, now technically if you see, he starts having karma. Even during the womb they have karma, all through the life they have karma, and till they grow old they have karma. In the process of this life they meditate and they release their karma. This is a beautiful word that these days we are having. They release their karma. They release their karma and they attract more karma. There is a continuous process. When you talk about this in Adhyatmikata, there is a subject called Karma Siddhanta, where they say we have prarabdha karma, sanchita karma and agami karma. 3 types of karmas are there, and prarabdha karma is your, technically it is your framework karma and which can never be changed. That is what generally people speak about. And there is sanchita karma that you keep doing it. It happens to you every day. And then agami karma, technically I would like to call this as future karma. Now see, there is already a future karma waiting for you, and there is karma happening in you, and there is a framework karma happening in you. Now whenever you are free of karma, then alone you will be aligned to, whenever a magnet is free of its bondage, then alone, whenever it becomes free, it aligns to geometrical north and south. Whenever my mind is free of karma, it aligns to the cosmic mind. Then how will my mind be ever free? If it is aligned by, or if it is contracted, or if it is trapped by the framework karma called prarabdha karma, sanchita karma, and then the future karma is already waiting for me. Now every mind, not only are these the only 3 types of karma that human being is suffering from, or are there any more varieties of karma that people are suffering from, is what an interesting topic always is and was. The truth is, karma is not individual karma or existential particle karma, is not just only 3 types. Prarabdha karma, sanchita karma and agami karma are not the only 3 types of karma that we live in. We live in Rajya karma. See, you might be a very good man, you might be a very divine man, you might be whatever man. Now I am in Kerala and I am talking about Kerala, and I have narrow roads to go wherever I go. Wherever I don't like coconut personally. Now if I have no karma, technically I have never seen a person without a karma, but then people project an idea that self-realization, God realization means no karma. So I am getting to the point of no karma. But then there is no karma. There is a no point called no karma. You understand my intention? So if at all you see a person, if at all a person claims himself to be a no karma person, pure. If you understand enlightenment as no karma system, then purified, absolute purification. Absolute purification cannot exist in a, see, how matter clean a spoon is, how matter UV sterilized a spoon is, as long as it is flowing in a drainage, it is always dirty.